Hey guys, thank y'all for joining. I said let me tap in with you guys. Y'all, I know it's the 4th, okay? And I'm gonna be getting out of here soon as well. Going to like a little 4th of July festival. So I said let me get a quick video in because I probably won't be able to tap in. I might go live while I'm there. I don't know how I'm feeling. I'll have to see how I'm feeling. But anyway, I said let me go ahead and get me a live in because child, I'm gonna be in the streets today. With it being a holiday. So I hope you guys are having a great 4th. Happy 4th of July to everyone. I know a lot of you guys are preparing to or already started barbecuing and getting ready to be getting your fireworks set up and all that, and family is over. So we don't want to take away from that, but we do want to give you guys some news that I know you guys can use. Pardon me for not being on camera because I'm all over the place today, okay? But thank you guys for being here. Nevertheless, of course, everything said in this video is alleged. And in my opinion, hello to everyone in the chat. And thanks for stopping by. Let's get into it. All right, our first topic of the day is Miss Tiffany Haddish. Now, y'all know she had a few DUIs that she has to answer to. She was asking that her last DUI be dismissed. She filed a request for it to be dismissed, and the courts, of course, said no. So it will be a jury trial, it looks like. So Tiffany Haddish must face a trial over DUI arrest after the judge denies a dismissal request. This is according to Jasmine Brand. Y'all see her up there smiling like, yeah, I was drunk as a mother sucker in her mug shot up there. All right, but let's get into it, child. She's smiling like she's happy to be there. Damn. So Tiffany Haddish will stand trial, you guys, next month after a Georgia judge denied her request to dismiss the DUI case stemming from her 2022 arrest. The actress and comedian had argued that the lengthy delay in bringing the case to trial violated her constitutional right to a speedy trial, but the court disagreed. Now, according to the ruling, the judge found that Tiffany Haddish failed to show that the delay caused her actual prejudice. The order also noted that Haddish and her legal team contributed to several scheduling delays over the past few years, including filing multiple notices of unavailability and requesting at least one continuance. Now, it said that Tiffany Haddish, of course, was arrested on January of 2022 after police responded to reports of a driver asleep behind the wheel in Peachtree City, Georgia. Now, officers also later charged her with DUI, failure to obey a traffic control device, improper stopping on a roadway, and a parking violation. So she stopped in the middle of the road, you guys. She was so drunk, she stopped in the middle of the road and went to sleep. So somebody called the police, they rode up on her, and that's when all the bullshit happened. Now, prosecutors alleged that she was under the influence of marijuana and alcohol at the time of the arrest, and she was totally zoned out. With her motion denied, Haddish is now scheduled to go to trial on August the 13th. Prosecutors have also asked the court to require Haddish's defense team to disclose any expert witnesses that they intend to call before the trial began. So it looked like they're kicking off for this trial on August the 13th. We'll have to see how that turns out for her. Hopefully she don't get any more DUI issues, or DUIs rather, at all, because baby, you on your second one. The third one, they might lock your ass up for real, and then you be looking crazy. All right, so cut back on the alcohol. If you're gonna smoke your bud, smoke it at the house, and don't be out driving around and falling asleep under the damn wheel, because that's dangerous. If somebody had not been paying attention while you were stopped on a roadway, it could have ended fatally, where someone would have slammed into you, and that would have been a whole nother issue in conjunction to everything else that you're currently dealing with. So prayers up for Tiffany Haddish on her issue, child, because Lord have mercy. All right, let's keep going. All right, next topic. You talked about yesterday with Blueface and his baby mama, Jaidyn Alexis, who was seen on a videotape that Blueface shared, where Jaidyn Alexis was with some other person doing some type of sexual encounter on her knees with her mouth open. You guys know what we're talking about. Anywho, the person, I guess, sent the video to Blueface. Blueface shared it for a few minutes on social media. It went viral. People were screenshotting it, screen recording it, and it's all over the place. So Jaidyn Alexis reached out to Blueface's mother, crying and carrying on about it. Blueface, as I told you guys yesterday, is currently on probation, so he cannot violate at all. I was also saying yesterday that even though, Jaidyn, even if she doesn't press charges against him, if his probation officer get wind of this, they can violate him, because revenge P is a crime. So let's get into Jaidyn Alexis, because she has spoken out about this situation. She said, hey, I was on my get back. She has several videos out there, but Jaden addresses the situation surrounding the leaked tape or video that's been circulating online. And she spoke about how overwhelming the moment became and confirmed that she reached out during the fallout as things were spreading quickly. The conversation shifted into more emotional tone as she explained how she was feeling while she was dealing with the situation online and the reactions in real time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Carla said I called her crying. Of course I was crying. I'm sucking dick on the internet. The fuck, bitch. I'm
Y'all gonna jump for joy?
Like, who would be like, yeah, I'm choking on dick. Like, no.
Oh my goodness.
Carla said I called her crying. Of course I was crying. I'm sucking dick on the internet. The fuck, bitch.
So she's admitting that she was actually doing that, and that when she saw the video got out, when Blueface leaked it, she was very upset. She did break down and start crying, and she quickly called Carlissa, who then said, hey, go see a counselor, girl. Don't call the popos now, but go down there and see a counselor for this situation. Because, girl, why are you out here doing this on video? I always say, I just don't feel like you should be videoing it. I mean, people do what they want to do in their bedroom, but I'm just like, I need you to be here real time. I don't feel like I want anybody to record me doing anything, because you just never know if and when you fall out, that person may use that as revenge, as we've seen that many times with Martell doing that to Mel. Now with Blueface doing this to Jaidyn and Alexis, and many other people it's probably happened to as well. I'm not about to let nobody record me. I don't give a hot damn. I'm just not into that. I'm sorry. You got to be here real time. You hear, you see it, be in the moment. You're not about to record it. If you need a playback, you better get into your mental Rolodex, because bitch, no. Okay. No. But what do y'all think about that? So she's spoken out. She was highly embarrassed, but she did say that she was on her get back on Blueface for the way that he had been treating her. And it's almost like maybe she wanted him to know that she was with somebody, but not that way. Right. I think she wanted him to know that she was seeing somebody else, but I don't think she wanted it to be that way. And when he found out, maybe that was his way of crashing out by sharing the video, but ultimately that could land him in some trouble, because it is a crime to share an intimate moment about someone, or of someone rather. Okay. So we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, you're not about to record me. I'm sorry. I'm just not into that. Sorry. This is 2026, honey. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're not about to record me. You're about to have my face all over the internet, honey. No, honey. No. All right. All right. So let's get into it. Shout out to my top flight moms for being here. I know everybody's busy today. We're going to rush on through. I only have just a few more topics. I'm not going to hold you guys long. Shout out to Tasha K on this one. She did have Michelle Alexis. Okay. I like her. But she said that she feels that Simon only got with Porsha to get back at Fallon for cheating. Now, y'all know she and Simon are very good friends. She does keep in contact with Simon. She's done a few interviews with Simon since the divorce between Simon and Porsha. And it sounds like it's a recent conversation that she had with him that she shared with Tasha K. This is fair use commentary, and this clip is also under the Fair Use Act. So we're just going to play a little bit of this clip. Michelle Alexis Brown feels that Simon only got with Porsha to get back at Fallon for cheating. Y'all know they said that Fallon cheated with the pool boy, which is now her husband, Jaden. Okay. They have two beautiful kids together. They are still married and they're still doing well. I follow both of them. But they're saying that, hey, Simon was brokenhearted like Brandy and Wanye and decided to go out here and get with Porsha as like a rebound. And that wound up blowing up in his face as well. That was probably the worst decision he's ever made, being with Porsha, because y'all see how that shit turned out, right? It's like he cannot get rid of Porsha to save his life. She won't move out of his house. She won't do shit. She's still trying to get his money. It's like, maybe it was karma for both of them, because Porsha, Simon was still married when you started messing with him, and Simon, you were on your get back. So maybe it was karma for the both of them, and it just turned out not to be great. So let's get into what Michelle Alexis had to say. Shout out to Tasha K.
I think Simon got with Porsha to hurt Fallon originally, because Fallon hurt him. Like he thought Fallon was a great wife. Yeah. Like to this day, he would say, if I compare to both of them, Fallon was a good wife at the time, except for the fact that she was, cheating
with the pool boy.
Yeah. And so if his feelings was hurt over her sleeping with the pool boy, what better way to get her back than to get with Porsha, even though, again, he knew Porsha before, blah, 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 blah.
Okay, but real question.
Yeah, y'all hear that? So They saying that he knew Porsha before all this situation. Y'all remember the clip when Porsha went over to Simon and Fallon's home when they had a little pool party situation. And let me stop sharing. And Simon was just like standing there staring at Porsha. She was twerking in the pool. It was like she was trying to get his attention. Now that I think about it, she was trying to low-key get his attention. She was wearing this little two-piece. Y'all know Porsha is very curvaceous. And Simon was very attracted to that. And while Fallon took the rest of the girls to go do a tour of the house, Porsha stayed behind and was flirting and giving eyes to Simon, and he was zooming in on her. He was feeling her. If I was Fallon, and I said this before when I talked about it, I would have told Porsha, get your ass out of that motherfucking pool, and you coming in here to tour. You're not about to be out here in the pool alone with my husband out here giving googly eyes and twerking in my damn pool, being fast in the ass, right? She knew what she was doing. But yeah, so it's no coincidence that shortly after that situation that Simon and Porsha came out publicly to say that they were together, and then very shortly after that they got married. After he threw Fallon out of the house, finding out that she was cheating with Jaidyn on video camera. So the whole mess was a whole mess. All right, what do y'all think about that? Do I feel like it was a rebound situation on both situations? I do. Fallon, she wound up being with the pool boy. Like I said, they got married, which is who she was cheating with. And then Simon was messing around with Porsha behind Fallon's back, according to what they were saying. And yeah, the both of them kind of received their karma, but Fallon seems to be doing well. She and Jaidyn are happy and they're living their best life and raising their family. And it is what it is. Simon was deported and sent back to Nigeria, and he is also in Dubai a lot too. I see him. So yeah, he's not allowed to be back in the United States, and he is still on his get back as related to Porsha. But we'll keep our eyes on what's going on with that. Let's move along. New movie alert, guys. New movie alert. I will be watching because I've seen every single solitary movie as related to this. Tyler Perry finally addresses everyone roasting Mike's new hair. Y'all remember Mike, child, from the movie Why Did I Get Married? So there's a new movie coming out called Why Did I Get Married Again? All right. And y'all know they always talking about Tyler Perry's cast, and his movies always have like real cheap Temu looking wigs. So a lot of people going in on Mike's new hairstyle on this particular movie, because y'all know we're used to seeing him with the bald look, right? And so to have him with this Shy Lights tight fade that they don't put on his ass in this movie, people weren't feeling it, and they were kind of roasting the shit out of Mike. So let's get into it. The internet wasted no time clowning Mike's unexpected new look after Tyler Perry announced Why Did I Get Married Again? All right. Now, the movie will be out September the 9th for those of you that are waiting to see it. So I'll be, as it gets closer to that date, we'll keep talking about it and reminding everyone. But I'm definitely wanting to see that because I've seen all the other ones. So from calling it a wig to asking why Mike suddenly has hair, said the jokes flooded social media. Now, Tyler Perry also saw every last one of them and responded with a hilarious message. He says, watch the movie, okay? With laughing emojis saying that September the 9th, the movie will be out, and it will be explained why Mike has this damn Temu ass fade on his head, okay? He do kind of look different with this damn hair, but because like I said, we used to see him with the bald look. But hey, what do y'all think? All right, anybody gonna be watching? Put a 1 if you'll be watching September 9th. Why Did I Get Married Again? Okay, y'all know Why Did I Get Married and Why Did I Get Married, I think 2. And now it's Why Did I Get Married Again? So he's continuing this movie, child. Janet Jackson, I hear, will not be in this one. Who is it that they're gonna have? I forget who they were gonna have. Let's continue because they're gonna show a picture of the cast. All right. Tyler Perry, he responded by saying, to all y'all talking about Mike's hair, he said, why is Mike there? LOL, and Mike has hair. Another person said, Mike with the hair. Now, you know he's coming with the shenanigans. Another person said, wait, why does Mike have hair now? Okay, so they're not feeling Mike with this damn hair. Another person said, for the love of God, why would y'all go and put a 27 piece on Mike's head in this damn movie? Not a 27 piece, child. Oh my God. Okay. Another person said, all I got to say is, Tyler is saying that. Tyler's saying, all I got to say is watch the movie. Again, he's plugging it for September the 9th. And he says that all of this will be explained. So as you guys, Taraji is taking over Janet Jackson's spot. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. So here's all the cast. Okay. Tasha asked to be on it too. Y'all see Jill Scott. She's coming back as well. But Taraji will be joining the cast of the new movie coming out September 9th. I'll be watching because I do like Taraji. And I do like Jill Scott. I like everybody on the movie. Okay. So I'm interested to see what direction they're going to be going on this new one. Y'all gonna be watching. I see some ones. Okay. Happy 4th, Miss Linda Slayer. Thanks for joining, love. All right, let's keep going. We got 2 more topics. All right, Peter, child. Peter, I think Peter may be announcing that he is opening or has opened his new bar. Let's get into it. He also has shown his is showing his girlfriend, the one that held him down, child, when he was locked up in federal prison for tax evasion, among other things. She stuck by him. She's much younger than him. A lot of people are, cracking jokes in the comments saying that Peter with his granddaughter, they look so fine. They look nice together. Saying that his fiance looks like his damn granddaughter. I guess he like them young because Cynthia was younger than him as well. So Peter, I think, likes very pretty girls that are younger than him. So I don't know, child. So let's get into Papa Smurf. So Peter says, new chapter, new life, 4th quarter, less in front of me. He says, working on leaving a legacy behind, photo shots, and the new and recreated bar. What is that? Bar Idol soap. So it looks like he has a new bar that he's opened. I'm just like, oh dear God, Peter, why? We know how this, and I don't want to speak it into existence, and I don't want to seem like I don't have faith in Peter, but every single time he's opened a bar, it's in tragedy. It's like he doesn't know what he's doing. He's blowing through money. He don't pay his employees or taxes and all this other stuff. It's like, how many times do you have to like run through your money and just learn? Maybe this new girl can teach him something, or maybe he took some business classes while he was locked up that we didn't know about. I don't know. But here's his new young girlfriend, child. Let's get into the pictures. The venue looks nice. Okay. The venue looks really nice. Okay. I like the red look. It gives a nice little red, like TLC said, red light special and whatnot. Okay. Hopefully the drinks are nice. If it's in Atlanta, I may check it out. Okay. I may, because I do be outside, honey. I be outside. All right. But the bar area looks really nice. It's a real cozy, sexy vibe, and whatnot. So that's Peter and she's a very pretty girl. She might be mixed Korean and black or something like that. She's very pretty. So shout out to Peter, honey. And she loved herself some Peter because she held him down the entire time he was locked up. Peter was saying that she wrote him and came to see him and even put money on his book. So she seemed like she might be a keeper, child. All right. Peter giving her them granddaddy worms, child. Hey, shit. Them granddaddy worms will keep you around. I don't know. I ain't never had them, but that's what they say. So shout out to Peter and his granddaddy worms, honey. Keeping her home. All right. Let's move along, though. All right. Let's get into this Scotty Pippen news. This is our last topic. Okay. So you guys can get back to the barbecue grill and swimming and all the stuff y'all about to get into. Yes, hunty. What up, King of Kampala? What up? Thanks for stopping by. I see some new faces. Shout out to y'all. All right. Let's get into it. Shout out to the Gossip Street. Scotty Pippins, you guys, found himself in a weird situation. Now imagine being with somebody and ending an affair, and then your mistress turns around and sues you guys for every penny that she spent during the affair. What kind of shit is this? I've never heard nobody doing this, right? Either the relationship work or it doesn't. But you don't go and sue the person and say, okay, so I went and I paid, when we went to dinner here, I paid for that. I bought you a suit. I bought you some gators. I paid for a trip. And then at the end of the relationship, you in there tallying it up saying, okay, I'm suing you for all this money that I spent during the relationship. Who is doing that? Girl, move on with your life already, okay? Scotty is already still going through it after his damn hoe-ass ex-wife, Larsa Pippins, is out here sleeping with every damn player she can find. Hell, she done been with his best friend's son, okay? Michael Jordan's son, okay? And that was a slap in the face because he and Michael Jordan played on the same team. And also, she used to babysit Michael Jordan's son and turned around and was dating him and almost married him because they were engaged, right? Child, let's get into this. So they said, here's how much Scotty's alleged mistress sued him for. Now, Scottie Pippins was sued by a woman who claims that she had a years-long relationship with him, and says the lawsuit isn't about heartbreak, it's about unpaid bills. Girl, you don't go get a second job in here. Now, according to court documents obtained by The Blast, shout out to them as well as the Gossip Street, a woman named Chevette Valentine claimed that she dated Pippins from 1987 to 1993 while he was playing for the Chicago Bulls. Here she go. Now, Valentine alleges that during the relationship, she regularly traveled to see Pippins during the road games, paying out of pocket for hotels, rental cars, gas, parking, and meals. She claimed that Pippins agreed to reimburse those expenses, but never did. After the relationship ended, Valentine filed a small claims lawsuit seeking $9,999. Something about the number 9, right? The maximum amount allowed in the court. Now, it said that she also claims that she didn't know that Pippins was married, child, when the relationship began, but eventually became suspicious. The lawsuit has now sparked debate online, with some people questioning why someone would wait years to pursue reimbursement, while others say if someone promised to pay you back, they should honor that agreement regardless of the relationship. What do you guys think? Should a mistress be entitled to every dollar that they spend during an affair, or is it more about the promise? What do y'all think? She shouldn't have been with him anyway, because, and I get it, a lot of those players do not tell women that they're seeing that they're married or in a relationship. When they're traveling on the road playing, they do meet a legion of hoes out there, girl. So, and you just happen to be, I don't want to call nobody a hoe, but yeah, a lot of these players don't tell you they're in relationships or married, and they do have multiple women in hotels, and they fly them out and things like that. She happened to be with him while he was married to Larsa, because that's who he was married to at the time, Larsa Pippins. And they're now divorced. And like I said, Larsa, she's dating everybody, child. She's been with some of everybody. And she's been engaged like a good 2 or 3 times while she and Scotty have been broken up. She also briefly dated rapper Future, who wrote a song about her and how she was in bed, and says that he only wanted to date Larsa Pippins to get back at Scottie Pippins, because years ago he asked him for an autograph and he denied giving him an autograph. So he dated Larsa and did some sexual things with her and wrote a song about it to embarrass her and Scotty in retaliation of him not giving him a not giving his autograph. Ain't that crazy? That's some bullshit. But what do you guys think about this lady, Miss Valentine, spinning the block and suing Scottie Pippins for $9,999, the maximum amount allowed in the courts, for money that she says she spent that he agreed to pay her back for out-of-pocket expenses for hotels, rental cars, gas, parking, and meals, right? I don't know. Should he have to pay her? Put a 1 if Scotty should have to pay her. Put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. Put it in the chat. Let me see what y'all think, women and men, because I see some men in here as well. All right. Shout out to the guys in here as well. Put a 1 if you think Scotty should pay her the $9,999 maximum amount allowed in court, or put a 2 if it's a hell no for you. Because this was what? Let's go back to the dates on this. Okay. It says so she messed with him from 1987 to 1993. And even when she found out he was married, she didn't stop seeing him. So what does that mean, right? Put a 1 if she should get that shmoney. Put a 2 if it's a hell no. I see some 2s. Chelsea said 2. She is a goofy. It is, girl. We are in 2026. Like, what is going on? If you don't get a second job or something, girl, get you a side hustle and move the hell on. Scotty's like, bitch, I'm not about to give you no money. And Larsa just came up and tried to get my retirement when she divorced his ass too. Like, damn. That's crazy. She's spinning the block on him after all this time, right? This sound like that Bill Cosby bullshit. All these Becky's coming out of the woodwork, child, from 1975, saying that he slipped something in their drink. And not to say that they should not get justice if the shit happened, but we in 2026. Why y'all reaching all the way back to 1963 and 1975, talking about Bill Cosby put something in your drink and R-worded you, and you woke up with no drawers on, and now here we are in 2026, and you are crying on the stand like the shit happened yesterday. And not to downplay anybody that has ever been sexually assaulted, but it's the timing for me, right? You crying like it happened yesterday, and that shit happened in 1963, and these hoes is walking out of courtrooms with millions, all right? Bill Cosby got to sell multiple properties to catch up with these hoes coming after him for these damn lawsuits. But yeah, Scottie Pippen's side piece, move your ass on. I don't think you should get a motherfucking dime. I don't think you're the only person he was messing with. If he was cheating on Larsa with you, he was definitely cheating with somebody else, because that's what players do, right? That's exactly what they do. Miss Shaw said, girl, bye. Okay. Let's go back to the comments, because, child, this is a hot-ass mess. I see some 2s, child. Faith Williams said 2. Girl, get your ass out of here. All right, Carolyn Johnson said, girl, it's a 2. It's a 2. It's a 2. All right, I see some girl bye. Miss Shaw said, girl, bye. Overton said, girl, bye. All right. And Nakimra said, girl, number 2. Southern Girl Lee said 2. Miss Shaw says 2. I see a lot of 2s. I don't see nobody saying, girl, yeah, 1, girl, get your money. I don't, get your money, girl. I see 2s. So, women, we are on the same page. All right. Thank y'all so much. Y'all said the granddaddy worms. Y'all know Peter out here giving granddaddy worms. All right. They said, where is he getting money from to open a new bar? That's a good question, because child, he literally just got out of jail and he is having to pay restitution. So let me find out you done spent this bar money to open a new bar and you owe the government that restitution. They're gonna throw your ass back up in there, okay? They be like, if you got money to open a new bar, you got money to pay off these damn fees and whatnot, right? So he better be real careful unless he put that bar in his little granddaughter girlfriend name. So I don't know shit. But nevertheless, we'll keep our ears and eyes to the streets, and any new developments that we get regarding these topics, we will spin the block on that. All right. We're going to go ahead and let y'all get on out of here. Please don't forget to tap in and comment on all the topics we discussed. Okay. Let me know what y'all feel about it. Please like the video and hype up the video as well. Okay. I appreciate you all spending time coming in. I know it's 4th of July. Y'all have a wonderful day. Please be safe. For those of you that are going to be, lighting fireworks and stuff, be safe, because y'all know every year it's always some type of accident. People houses get burnt down because people burning fireworks and don't know what they're doing. As well as grilling too. Be careful grilling. All right. Don't nobody be out here drunk driving, because y'all know Popo's going to be out. So be safe. All right. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I will be seeing you guys later. I may go live. I'm going to a festival today where they have live music and a lot of food vendors and things for the kids to do, like water slides and stuff like that. And it's gonna be lit. Live band, and the live band be rocking. I go every year. We go every year. And baby, it's gonna be a vibe. So that's why I'll be, honey, outside. The weather's supposed to be 96 degrees. So I have my little fans and shit like that with me and my little booty shorts on, because girl, yeah. Okay, because it's gonna be hot. But y'all have fun, be safe, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right. Thank you, Maz, for being in here. Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, and Tiffany Thomas. All right. Thank you to all of my Caramelians in the building as well. And also thank you to any content creators that join as well. All right, let's get out of here. New music. Let's do it.